Alright, ladies and gentlemen, how did we gain 360 pips and also 515 pips from this very low over here sitting at 4093, the entry of 4095? Okay, so look at this. We made an entry and how did we capitalize and enter at this sniper drop and then pushing the price all the way up? Very, very simple. If you watched my previous video, you've known the price actually dumped into the buy zone. Alright, that is where I start to look for buys. And then what can we see in this time frame? So basically, the price actually tapped into this very buy zone that I've drawn over here, okay? And then the price completely filled all the remaining orders. It was a fair value gap right over here, okay? Price filled here. So when we go down to a lower time frame, what can we see? Okay, we go down to a lower time frame, we can see price after filling all the remaining orders. Okay, it started to consolidate at this area. It did not create any low that passed through this anymore. It's just wicks. Okay, and then when the moment I see the price stopped over here, it started to give us a very huge engulfing candle pullback and then trying to push below, but it failed multiple times. And then the most basics of trading, three candles, three bullish candle, it tells us that the bullish momentum is stepping in. So there is where I'm going to wait for the price to give us a pull back again, and then with the engulfing candle over here, we could clearly see. So that is where I make a long entry after spotting this engulfing candle and stop loss only below the low right over here. Okay, and then targeting where? If you go back to this huge time frame, okay, this higher time frame, okay, we can see that there is a fair value gap over here. There is a bearish fair value gap over here prior to dump into our buy zone. Fair value gap sitting over here. So this will be our first TP, where price actually reaches this area 4127, and then our second TP is for us to fill up the fair value gap over here at 4150, but price only reached all the way up here and we are still holding, hoping the price will reach all the way up. Okay, so if we were to go back and look into our entry, the price did just pumped all the way up just like that. Look at this. Very, very simple. That is how we gain 500 pips with this sniper entry after looking at all these confirmations. That is how me and my VIPs gain a total of 500 pips with a second entry over here and pumping through 300 pips. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so if you guys want entry like this, movement like this, sniper entries, sharp sniper entries, just comment sniper in the comment below.